Hello and welcome back everybody to Join Dota League season number 3. It's gonna be the AsteriskB experience versus the Afterlife X. Game number 2. So we'll see if Afterlife X can actually come back here as well. They did lose game number 1. Wasn't a complete stomp, but AsteriskB they were ahead for the majority of it at least. And from some point onwards they just completely snowballed, just took way too much of an advantage. Just a sec. And looking at the bans now, they are still rather standard. The Tinker, not the most common of bans in the first phase, but some teams just completely dislike the hero and never ever want to play against it. As AsteriskB getting themselves a Tide Hunter and the Shadow Shaman banned out. So actually a lot of push being banned, and now the Lycan is available, which is funny enough. So Afterlife X, if they don't go for it and leave the tire, yes, the Lycan for the tire side, it might be disasters, but since the Shadow Shaman and the Death Prophet are banned already, maybe, just maybe even the Lycan is going to be overlooked and they don't want to go for the extra push. But Doombringer is the first pick, Razor was there for Afterlife of course, so we still have the Faceless Void, the Scarf Mage was available as well, as is the Lycan. What of those heroes are we gonna see? And yet it's gonna be Lycan Doombringer for AsteriskB. So we might be looking at some scary push coming out from the side of the Dire. And of course Lycan, he's always so hard to deal with, and one good thing about the Lycan as well is that you can outrun the Razor static link, but Afterlife to go for an Enigma now. They want to say like, guys, we can easily stop the Lycan from running away. Black hole in the making. Of course, Doom, if he gets his ultimate on the Enigma, he's gonna be completely useless. And since Enigma is usually, at least, the one building mech, if you can't use the mech either, it's like a win-win situation if you get the Doom. I mean, no mech, no black hole, always good in a fight. So we'll see how that works out for them at least. But at the moment, both teams, they have 2 cores, they do still need the supports. Afterlife actually banning out a Sand King, so not targeting extra or additional push, at least not for the time being. As for AsteriskB, they ban out the Faceless Void now, and they definitely don't want to give any more team fight away to Afterlife, if they can just help it in any way. Otherwise, Chronosphere into Black Hole, into just Razor dealing as much damage as he wants with all the lockdown that they have. So I like the Faceless Void ban. The Brewmaster is still available as well actually for either side if they want to pick it up. Both teams have the space for it. I mean, Lycan can be safe lane, Doombringer off lane, Brewmaster mid. And of course Razor can be mid lane, safe lane, whatever. And just have the Brewmaster on the opposite side, maybe when Brewmaster off lane. Do see it every now and then. But we will see how they actually want to end up with this later on. And Afterlife, I would really just suggest them ban out some push, but what are they gonna take out? I mean, Nature's Prophet, AsteriskB, that would mean that it's gonna be either Doombringer farming up safe lane or mid lane, and Nature's Prophet off lane, or actually Nature's Prophet mid lane in a pushing lineup is pretty legit because you get the guaranteed levels early on. You can be really aggressive with the teleportation, or just use the teleportation for rune control, and just go from lane to lane, use the treants and go for the push. Especially if the enemy does lack the counter push. And yep, Nature Prophet was the ban for Afterlife after all. So can't say I'm too surprised. And AsteriskB banning out the Brewmaster themselves, so now at least the majority of the just main core heroes are banned. So what supports are we gonna see? Scarf Mage is available. I do believe Scarf Mage might be picked up rather by Afterlife than AsteriskB, because Mystic Flare into Black Hole is always decent. Even the Malphite might already be enough to set up a decent-ish Mystic Flare. And Viper is the pick for AsteriskB, so they're just going to continue on the road of getting themselves the core heroes first and support later. But at the moment the Viper definitely doesn't help too much with the push, but it does give them a proper mech carrier, so Doom can just focus on other items like getting a fast Blink Dagger to actually get an initiation power for themselves, being able to counter the Enigma and whatnot. But Afterlife now, they themselves actually could go for some pretty decent push, having the Enigma already. Maybe get something like an Invoker now afterwards. Just Chaos Meteors. They can even use it for counter push if they really want to just pop down the meatball. Oh, the Witch Doctor is the pick for them, so it does help out with pushing because the Wood Restoration heals creeps as well as heroes. Just getting some extra sustain is always going to be good, and having the ability to possibly survive the Doom or help anybody else survive the Doom is actually pretty damn strong. But that's AsteriskB now. They go for the Rubik, so we have the potential for huge Black Hole steals. And of course Black Hole, not the hardest spell to steal since it's a channel ability after all. So we'll see what Afterlife want to go for now, and AsteriskB looks like they really do not want to go for any additional push at all, at least. Doesn't look like it in the slightest for the time being. So just a like any days still helps you in getting Roche, a moderate amount of push. Howl just helps out every single lane at the same time, just getting the last hits there. Especially for the Viper in the mid lane, who's probably going to be up against the Razor. So good band, good picks. All around. And Afterlife, I'm hoping for something crazy now. Go for Lina. Witch Doctor Lina. Easy combo. Witch Doctor Lion. I don't know. Something that's just not the norm these days. I'm really hoping for the next big patch to come soon, to be honest. We've been at this meta game for a pretty long while, and they do pick up a center for themselves, so that's gonna be their offlaner now. So Razor mid lane most likely, center offlane, Witch Doctor in the safe lane supporting whatever carry they're gonna pick, Enigma in the jungle. As AsteriskB, they also need a support or a jungler at the moment. They could go for an Enchantress if they really wanted to just create some space early on, be active. Or if they want to go... I really don't even know, man. Just go Venomancer, go for extra kite. Viper plus Venomancer equals, it's a sad centaur. If he doesn't get the perfect blink hoof stomp, he's just going to get kited to oblivion, especially if he gets Viper struck up after the Aghanim Scepter comes from Viper. But again, AsteriskB, they ban out the Morphling as the last one. I do believe it was the 5th ban by them in the first game as well. And Afterlife X, what are they gonna go for themselves? Do they think that this Doombringer might actually be a jungle one? And if it is, they should ban out an offlaner. But I highly doubt that AsteriskB want to just go as greedy. But the Earthshaker is the ban. They actually banned out Earthshaker as the first one last time around, I do believe. But this time around, they still give some credit to the Earthshaker. Really good in stopping the Enigma's Black Hole as well from just a distance with the Fisher. Even stopping the initiation from the center Warrunner or cancelling the Death Ward. But the Vengeful Spirit is the pick for AsteriskB, so they have a solid stun now from the Magic Missile. They have minus armor coming out from the Wave of Terror, meaning earlier and easier Roshan's. Especially if Vengeful also gets a Medallion of Courage on top of that. And Nether Swap can stop Enigma's Black Hole even through BKB. So a pretty decent pick up there. And Afterlife X, what's their last pick gonna be? What's their safe lane carry? What do they think would suit them best? If they want some AoE, I still think Gyrocopter is probably one of the best carries to just dish out the AoE with the cooldown, as well as the Flak Cannon, and maybe, if he gets close enough, even the Rocket Barrage. Luna is a possibility as well, I guess. Having a long range mini stun, but oh, they go for a Meepo this game. A Meepo! And Meepo is excellent against Lycan because you can just hold him in place with the different Earth Pines. So not a bad pick at all. I just hope that they have a player who can properly play the Meepo. Yabu, he's gonna pick it up, so might be a mid lane Meepo even. Of course, him playing the Brewmaster last time around doesn't mean that the lanes are gonna be the same with the players, but his Brewmaster micro was pretty decent, so maybe this Meepo is gonna wreck as well, but a lot will have to do how well this Meepo just does. But we will see. AsteriskB, they're gonna go aggressive at the moment, just maybe blocking off some camps for the Enigma. But to introduce the lineups to you guys, the stand-in Lobby will be playing the Vengeful Spirit, already started with boots of speed as well, just to make sure that he can be the initiation for them. Restia, for the second game in a row, will be playing the Doombringer. Armageddon on the Rubik. Ryu, which should mean dragon in Japanese, is gonna be Viper. And SDK in the safe lane on the Lycan. As for Alchemist, not Alchemist, the Helix. I think about Alchemist every time I see a Helix. But Afterlife X, Yabu will be playing the Meepo in the mid lane, leaving Lotus to play the center Warrunner offlane, and the defensive tri-lane will consist of Triss on the Razor, Lynette once again playing the Witch Doctor, and Babylon up on the Enigma in the jungle. But so far AsteriskB, they're just being sneaky. Even if somebody comes in from here, they won't have proper vision, and actually I'm gonna toggle the vision as well, the Radiant. Oh man, Lynette, you better beware, this Observer Ward will scout him out as well. But did I get the pings on him? I'm not too sure if they ran into vision range there for a second. I actually think they did. But Vengeful Spirit, he was pinging out really aggressively, but they missed their chance, they missed their opportunity, or rather, Afterlife didn't go in too deep to give them that. But this push ward, it's going to be rather obvious, of course. And it looks like they didn't want to waste too much or just use sentries as well as Observer Ward to block off the camps. And oh, actually, what? If you use the wards like that, this one, yes, it gives you rune vision as well. So that is all fine. And this camp will still be blocked even if this gets sentries, but usually you would want to use this. And maybe put this like here. So that, first of all, one sentry can take out both. And it wouldn't be making it as obvious. And of course they would use one sentry thinking that it's a magic push ward then. If that made any sense how I explained that, but it might be just kind of a waste then the Lynette. He started with two sentries as well, so if he spots out that this camp is blocked as well as this, it's going to be like magic push ward immediately. There's just no doubt about it as Restia. He's trying to come in, got some damage stolen already from before. But he just wants to eat the creep, man. Eat the creep. He's gonna hit level 2 though, so he could skill Devour, eat one creep, hit level 2 from that and skill Scorched Earth. Could have done that at the moment. I understand he probably wants a jungle creep. And of course if he eats the jungle, that will also mean that Enigma has less things to farm. But Restia now, finally Lynette, he comes in on the Witch Doctor. He already took care of the magic push ward. So he can single pull and actually double pull as well. Unless Enigma just keeps on farming up the camp here. But Enigma looking decent-ish at the moment. Yes, the big camp being blocked. Not the best of things, but Yabu, actually, he's level 3. He already sent one Meepos to start stacking for him, so really nicely done. As Babylon trying to just clarity himself up. And, oh, this camp still not spawning. They're like, what's happening? Maybe they will know that there's another observer. Maybe they thought that they blocked it themselves with Babylon. Actually, really nice double stack here. But top lane, Lotus might be in huge trouble. Lobby, he's gonna come in with Armageddon. The minus armor is there already. Telekinesis up as well. Magic missile to follow. Actually waiting for it for the timing. There's the magic missile. They have the wolves. They have the howl. Should be easy first blood. Who's gonna pick it up? The wolves. Yes, it's SDK on the Lycan. So that's gonna be a fast Vladimir's offering, unless he wants to go for the Hand of Midas. Which, if you get it super fast, it's probably not too big of an issue. But usually it's just Vladimir's offering, maybe into Medallion of Courage or something. But first blood goes to them. So, that's good, always. And Rage is actually doing a little bit better in the offlane as well than the center, but then again, he is up against the dual lane, the Enigma just farming up the jungle. Not doing that well at the moment. Just forced to farm up the small camp. Clarity is there as well. He has almost enough for a soaring though, but mid lane, the poof's coming up from Abu. He really wants to go for the kill. The earth point's already worn off though. Never mind, there's another earth point. Is he gonna go for it? Is he gonna follow up? No, the poofs. The cooldown at the moment a little bit too long still. 10 seconds. But Ryu, he took so much damage and he doesn't have any tangos left. He has one more, but he can use the shared tango in 50 seconds, so he has to be extremely careful. And Meepo so far 16 and 3 compared to 14 and 2. Doing really well, and now sending the other Meepo home to regen. That's just one of the best things the Meepo can do. Especially on the dire side, if you're a Meepo and you're like having level 2 ultimate already, maybe Aghanims. Probably Aghanims as well. You can just easily go for Roche, just poof into the base, one Meepo. And just swap Meepos. Now there's the Soul Ring on Babylon. His farm speed will definitely increase if he just has any camps to deal with. But he's leaving these two camps here. Just completely to the Meepo, so that's actually slowing down Enigma's farm considerably. Usually Enigma is the fastest jungler in the game, but if he doesn't have all the camps to work with, it does slow it down a little bit, especially if you don't have the big camps to work with. That's the biggest deal. Because, I mean, yes, you can take care of the small camps rather fast, but they don't give as much XP and gold, and just a minor issue. I wish he would just tango 1-3 here as well, so he would be able to farm like flash farm, both at the same time. But Viper, they got the kill mid lane. My bad. I was so focused on the Enigma, but the rotation came in. Armageddon and Lobby, they were enough between the two of them. Now Clarity up as well. They need a little bit more mana. They might even find... Oh no, they're gonna go for the mid lane again. Sneaky plays. Maybe they are hoping to get the Enigma in the jungle. Or if not, they might set up another kill on Meepo, and Meepo has an invis room bottled up. Will it be enough though? Will it be enough for you? He has the Viper Strike this time around, so what you he's gonna go aggressive instead. The poofs are coming out to you. Might be in trouble. Another Earth Point is there. The right clicks are coming with Lobby. They're gonna turn it around. The right clicks are there on Yabu, and bye bye Meepo. One more right click Lobby. He's gonna ensure the kill, or is he actually Ryu? He needs to get in range. Oh, Lobby, he was so close to having mana for the magic missile, and poof out from Yabu. Actually, still wanted to go for Ryu. There's the Fate Ball coming out. Telekinesis up as well, and he will finally fall down. The illusions, they're probably not gonna be enough to kill Ryu. Close, but no cigar. So 3-0 for AsteriskB. Meepo went down twice. I thought it's gonna go down faster, but there was no magic missile. But the top lane, look at this. SDK running away, actually using the last tango to eat the tree and get away from this block spot. Otherwise, Lotus would have been able to block him. Who stop into double H should have been a kill as well. But bottom lane now, the push is happening. Triss, Babylon, and Lynette. Gonna go for a Plasma Field Connection Restia as well, but this is gonna be tier 1 tower. Don't think they can do to stop it. Oh, no denies there. Malphite's onto Restia. Damage being stolen. Level 2 static link and Restia overextended a little bit, and he falls for it. Ryu though, he's there. Viper Strike on cooldown, unfortunately, so can't really chase down Triss. And Doom, he just should have let the tower fall, because now he didn't get the deny. The tower went down, and not only that, he lost his life as well, so kind of a blunder. And looking at the last hits, although the kills are in Asterisk's favor, the 3 highest last hitters are still on Afterlife's side. Looking at the super early graphs as well, it's a 2,500 gold lead almost. Well, 2.2k, let's say. XP did drop down a little bit, but 200 difference, so that's not that big. But Enigma, although he's not getting the fastest of time in the jungle, it's still more than AsteriskB supports are getting. And look at this, the drawing comes out. They want to come in through the 2 towers. They've smoked up. The smoke will expire though, and will the ward spot them down? No, it's the nighttime, so they weren't spotted yet. And Meepo still continuing to stack up the jungle. Already farmed up some of it as well, I think. Even as a haste run. Is he gonna go for Restia? I think so, Doom. He has his ultimate though, and Lobby, he's gonna come in from behind. They're gonna doom up the Meepo. They didn't have the haste run. Telekinesis up as well. Should be an easy kill, and indeed, that's exactly what it is. But the slow was there now. Tracy comes in, they use Stampede. Can they get the slows? Plasma Field used, and Razor, he's out of mana now. Can't even go for a static link anymore. Paralyzing Cask bounces twice onto Restia. They use the Maledict as well. The static link is activated, but the Fate Ball magic missile, they're turning it around. They will get the kill. Restia, he's gonna lose his life for it. I think, yes, the last strike click will make sure of it. As even Babylon, he rotated in. But a 2-for-1, definitely a worthy trade for AsteriskB. And SDK, does he have his Vladimir's offering? No, not yet. And Centaur actually doing really well. 33 and 11 compared to 27 and 3. Although he went down for first blood, I think it was. And of course, like, and ever since the supports left, he's just been getting bullied by the Centaur Warrunner. One Hoofstomp double H will still be enough to get the kill, so SDK, he can't really go up close. And if you're safe lane, like, and actually the Hoofstomp came out to double H, will he be enough? One more right click to double H, no, he didn't get it. The shapeshift was there from SDK, they're going to turn it around. I think Lotus, come on, turn around, one right click onto SDK and double H. It's gonna be the kill, but he's gonna play it safe. He knew that if he double H's, he's probably gonna lose his own life as well, since lobby game in. But it would have been enough double H, 400 damage, 300 HP on Lycan, even with the 25%. Actually, 25% reduction just would have been enough, I guess. I mean, one right click and double H definitely would have done the job. So, would have been cutting it close, so didn't really want to take the risk. And the damage mitigation is so sick to me, it's 25%. You would think it's not all that much, but 25% of 400 is exactly 100. We see some poofs. Ryu actually supposed him out. Viper Strike onto Yabu. Actually the lower Meepo, or not the lower, the higher health Meepo, and now he's going to just poof away. Or is he actually, the Malphite comes out as well, Ryu? Can he set up the kill at all? No Earth Point to lock him down. There's the Black Holy Man. Yabu dropped so low, 60 HP, but it was enough to actually survive. And now Resta, he's there. They have the mech as well, bubbling. Oh, the Stampede comes out to Doom. Might still be enough to take him down, but Ryu, he's on the run. Paralyzing Cast, not gonna bounce around, but he goes down to the last right trees. They're gonna get Restia as well, and even Armageddon is not on the save quite yet, Lotus. Is he gonna be fast enough? As Doombringer, he got the kill onto Babylon, ticked down to the Doom damage. But AsteriskB, they went in way too deep, and if only he had gotten the Viper Strike on the lower health Meepo. But look at the right clicks now. Double Edge. Oh, the telekinesis was actually there. They have to dive a little bit further, and Armageddon might even make it out from this. Oh man, I was so sure he's gonna go down. Actually, he's still not in the clear. Lotus, he's trying to chase him down. Might be enough, actually. He went for the sneaky place, but should have just ran topside, trying to choke it up. But oh, Magic Missile with the way of there. One more right click Ryu. They get the kill or two. The Magic Tick is there. Voodoo Restoration as well. No, it's not gonna be enough. And now Lynette gonna get swapped back in by Lobby, and he's gonna go down. So Rubik, although he died in the end, he just kited them around for so long. And the greed on Afterlife. And Ryu, he had the mech already for the last fight. Didn't do them too much good, but at least he had it. And Lobby actually, hasn't they put a single point into Vengeance Aura? As Restia, he doesn't have his ultimate, gonna get Malphite up. The Earth Point though doesn't connect, thank god for them. And now Yabu might be in trouble, up Invis Rune activated, so he's gonna be just fine. And Ryu, he almost threw out the Viper Strike, but managed to cancel it in time. Otherwise would have just gone into the Invis and would have resulted up in absolutely nothing. But looking at the network early on, Lycan is still number 1, Viper close second, but Meepo and Razor, they are just trailing behind. It's so damn even. I want to look at the gold graph. It's only a 2k difference, but STK might be in trouble. He has the shapeshift, yes, but Meepo, Earth Point number 1 comes out. Earth Point actually, will there be a second one? The Plasma Field is there. No, he's still alive. The Stampede, can they get in range? The tower following him. Oh my god, he's gonna go down to the last right click. The tower helping out there. It was damn close, but now Ryu, he's on the run as well from Lotus. He's gonna be able to survive. The Maledict is only level 1. But 6 to 8 is the kill score. Lycan going down, and with this, Meepo, he's actually number 1 in net worth now. Razor is second. The End of Midas picked up on Doombringer as well, so can start farming even more. Devour, not enough. Need the Hand of Midas on top of it. Nice Ryu. Trying to defend mid lane, or trying to be a presence in the mid lane, but he's really more hiding a Lotus. Yes, his Blink there picked up now. Ryu, does he really want to go in? There's no Viper Strike, but there's the TPs coming in, 2 of them. Lotus gonna get slowed down, as will Lynette. And unfortunately, there's no Viper Strike. Can they get the swap? Yes, Lobby gets it. Magic Missile into Lotus just before the Hoofstomp landed. So Paralyzing Cask will be there, will be a little bit annoying, but a kill is a kill. Tower saved, not in the eye range though. But they will go for the counter kill. They have the Lycan. But Trees comes in with the Plasma Field. Will it be enough? I don't think so. But Babylon, he's there. No Black Hole. He gets doomed up in just in case from Restia. There's Earth Point number 1 Yabu. Is he gonna come in with the poofs? Yes, he is. Double poof. Another Earth Point. He's most likely gonna fall down. A 2 for 0 so far. But Restia staying alive. Ryu, he doesn't have enough mana for the mech. Oh man, he's so clutch. But going for the poison attacks, they actually kill off the Meepo before he chases down Restia. So make it a 3 for 0 in the end. But another TP coming in Lotus. He gets the Blink Hoofstomp onto 2, but Magic Missile was there immediately. Can they get the kill? The Stampede to try to get him out. The poison damage is not going to be enough, but 3 for 0. Some TPs from Afterlife, as well as losing the tower. Excellent, excellent trade for AsteriskB. That's exactly what they just wanted to have happen. Now SDK, he's going to go for straight up Necrobook on the Lycan as well. Has the recipe, but still needs a bit of strength as well as the Staff of Wizardry. But Meepo, although his farm isn't that great, I mean, he has 4 deaths after all. Last hit twice, he is number 1 though. Actually, nobody's farming that much as far as just creep kills go, but he's still number 1 in net worth, just barely above the 3 heroes of AsteriskB who are almost identical net worth. Actually, Lycan and Viper, they had identical net worth for a couple of seconds there. But Doom, of course, having the Hand of Midas to use, having the Devour, he's just gonna keep on growing at the 1 but Ryu. Going for 3 actually for the solo kill. He had the Viper Strike as well if he really wanted to commit. But going into the enemy high ground like that with no vision. Actually, this Observer probably spotted out something there as well. Maybe saw the Meepo or the Enigma, but top lane, Howl is used, so this tower is gonna go down. They don't have the Glyph as well. The TP is coming, but too little, too late. all the TPA will accomplish is just farming up the lane now. But Meepo might be in trouble. Magic Missile lobby. He has a Eastern as well. Restia. He's gonna come in. Will he get the Doom for it? Level def is gonna be enough to stop that poof for a second. And the right clicks to get the kill. Still no Vengeance Aura, but Wave of Terror. The minus arm is actually pretty huge. And Lotus might be in trouble now. Swap from lobby, maybe. Urn of Shadows to start things out. The blink is there from Lotus. Lynette actually didn't get scouted, but there's the Doom, the stun onto Lotus. And bye-bye Lynette. Now Paralyzing Cast, not gonna bounce too much. Goes for the Malediction, goes for the Death Ward as well. Nope. Swap to stop the Death Ward from happening, and Restia should be able to stay alive. Ryu pops the mech just to make sure that the Maledict doesn't do all that much, and it's still only level 1 as well. So once again, it's just 3-4-0 AsteriskB, and most likely might even be a tier 1 tower on top of that, as Lycan wants to chase down Triss. Is he gonna get it after Storm is activated? Actually, STK gets the first hit crit, but might not be enough. Triss is pretty fast with the drums popped, and man, STK, he went too deep now. Earth pointed up, the poofs are coming, another Earth point, even Babylon is coming in, Malphite, and yes, STK overextension. Thank God the Razor was fast. Even with the power threats, the drums helped him just get to safety, and only one point into unstable current. But Lycan just... I mean, he doesn't have any damage items. Really, I mean, yes, Lycan, especially with the wolves, if he can just hit away at a stun target, he does sick amounts of damage, but he even has Howl maxed. I'm not too sure if he had Howl during the chase. So without any Feral Impulse, the bonus damage is reduced even more, but... Speaking of that, Yabu, he might be in trouble. Restia is gonna come in. He doesn't have the Doom, but they have the minus armor coming out. And yes, that's gonna be an easy kill. Just as he picked up his Aghanim Scepter, he lost his life. So Meepo 1, 6 and 3, man. He's been dying so much. But finally 16 minutes in, there's gonna be a mech on Babylon's Enigma. Looking at the graphs again, it was around, or it has been around a 7k gold swing now, which means it's 4,000 in AsteriskB's favor. XP also 3,000 in their favor, so looking good, and especially since they're stopping the Meepo so much. Like literally this Meepo is getting almost nothing, whereas AsteriskB, they're getting towers, they're getting kills, or at least they're getting way more kills than Afterlife is. And now check at this. Restia, he's going for an Aghanim Scepter, and in only 100 gold he's gonna have it as well. Doesn't have a blink dagger to actually get the jump, and they do see Lotus with this Observer Ward. Ryu, he actually may want to go aggressive, but Babylon is coming in as well. The right clicks come out, the Malphite is there, Maledict, Earthbind, man. Ryu, he overextended. He did just go. He went way too deep. That's what I wanted to say. They used the Stampede as well. Lobby, he had an invis rune, but the blink hoofed him. They have vision, so bye bye Lobby. Do they have a gem? Did they have dust down there? Why did it pop down a sentry? So, and now top lane SDK, he's gonna be able to escape. The heroes with lockdown just didn't come there in time. So they defend the tower. They get 2 kills. Looking good for Afterlife at the moment. But of course SDK, now he has his Necrobook level 2. That's the recipe for it. And with that, he's just so much scarier all of a sudden. But Meepo gonna come in, get an easy tier 1 tower. Actually the glyph is used, and the tower is in the eye range as well. Aghanim Scepter picked up on Restia. And now the telekinesis up. Will he pop the Doom? Yes, he will, but immediately Earth Point will up. The Paralyzed Cast fly as well, Bubble, and he has the Black Hole. Doesn't really get the opening to pop it at the moment. But Restia, he can't stay on target, and Aghanim Scepter actually, never mind, it's not even on him. Another swap actually goes out. Oh man, he just wanted to get closer, and now the Urn with the walls. Are they gonna be enough? Babylon? He's actually maybe gonna tick down. They use the drums to get the extra movement speed, but not gonna be enough. They do get Lynette. Earthbind onto Restia with the Paralyzing Casket. Gonna get stumped up as well. Why did you run into the telekinesis up? He's gonna go down. A disaster again. A 3-4-0. And they might even lose the tier 2 now for their troubles. And Lycan is not even there, just farming up top lane instead. And now Ryu is like, guys, Lycan, please help, push, Howl, anything? Howl is coming off cooldown, so he's probably gonna pop it now. Nope. He's like, you guys don't need it, you can push without Howl. It's gonna be now tower going down as well. And some Earth Points coming out from one Meepo. The minus armor just barely off target of him. And Doom, it's still on cooldown, but Aghanim Scepter just makes him tankier if nothing else. But the Blinking Hooftop onto Restia. Scorcher is already activated. The Meepos are coming in. Are the Poof's gonna be Babylon? He gets stunned from the telekinesis throwdown. And now Ryu wants to go for Babylon, just going in for the right clicks for static link. He's going for the DP out now. He knows he's getting too much damage stolen. So the Death Ward, yeah, it's gonna be enough. So a 2-for-1 at the moment. But Enigma still went down, and can't seem to find the openings for those black holes. But it's a fine trade for them. Getting Viper as well as the Vengeful Spirit. But Necro level 3 is finished now on the Lycan. But Hooded Defiance is up on Lotus as well. So working towards a pipe, I guess. There's not a huge amount of magic damage coming though. Oh, STK actually might get chased down as well. He has the Shapeshift and the Earth Pines, they don't connect. But STK has enough for a Blink Dagger if that's the next item he wants to go for. If not, maybe even go for a BKB just to make sure that the poofs don't do anything and neither does the Centaur. And look at this, and Yule Scepter for Vengeful Spirit. He can now aggressively swap somebody in and just use himself up to make sure he's safe. Not a bad item choice at all. Plus, of course, just getting the movement speed to maybe get that initiation in the first place. And he's even smoked up now. Armageddon is just dewarding at the same time. And how aggressive do they want to go? Blink Dagger picked up on Yabu as well. So pretty much the core item for a Meepo. But there's also a Blink Dagger on the Rubik now. So even if we do see a black hole now, it might just get stolen and immediately used against them. Of course, with all the Earth Pines, there's a high chance that Rubik's black hole will just get cancelled. But Roshan is gonna be the target. I mean, they even have the Eidolons coming out from Armageddon. He stole them before. They even used the Howl, so might be fast enough. Way of Terror providing the minus armor, speeding up the process of Roche. And just look at the Eidolons, right clicking away. Vengeance Aura is level 1. But yeah, it's going down pretty damn fast to be honest. And Ryu, he picks up the Aegis. He's going to be the frontline tank. Almost as his Aghanim Scepter as well. Needs another 600 gold for it only. But top lane STK, he's up against Meepos. The first Earthbind comes out. I think STK is probably gonna go down now. No running away. He actually activates the shapeshift. Necro Book comes out as well. Does he really want to turn it around? He's actually nope. The last right clicks will finish him up, just burning him down. But Yabu, oh, he went down to the Necro Books. The Necro Books and the Wolves. I think he actually killed the Necro Warrior with a poof or something accidentally. But whatever the case may have been, he went down. So not too bad for Lycan. I mean, he was dead for sure anyway, so at least he took down the Meepo with him. And now mid lane gonna get pushed in by Afterlife themselves. 12 to 20 is the kill score, 22 minutes in. Look at the graphs. About a 6,000 gold lead for AsteriskB. XP though, only down to 1,000, so Meepo has been speeding up the process a lot actually. He's level 16, next highest is level 14. But Centaur gets the tier 2 mid lane. Is it gonna be a trade? They have the Howl up. But look at this. Look at Lobby. He wants to go in. Do they have vision on trees? The more TPs are coming in. And actually they know Lobby is there. One TP gets cancelled. It was the Enigma. And actually he has to run all the way home now. There's the Stampede. The Blink hoofed up onto 2 here as well. Yabu. Are the poofs coming? Yes, they are. And Ryu though. He has the Aegis. He buffed the mech as well just to stay alive a little bit longer. And Restia gets swapped out defensively. Lobby. He's gonna fall down already. No, he buffed the use trees. He's alive. The Doom. I don't think it's gonna be enough to kill him. And now Yabu. Yes, he's gonna go down. The Viper Strike was used as well, but Pablo, he comes into Black Hole onto 2. Will it get stolen? Yes, it will. Is he gonna turn it around? And how many will he get? The Black Hole is there. He catches 2, but it gets cancelled almost immediately. The Paralyzing Cask actually bounces around trees. Somehow still alive. Finally, he goes down. And it's a 2-for-1 Ryu. Wants to turn it around. Maledic is there. Come on, go for the kill. No, it's not gonna be enough. He goes down in the end. Lynette. The right clicks follow him through. But a 3-for-2. Of course, Aegis was lost as well, but Lobby. Does he want to go for more? Negative onto Lynette. Sure looks like it. He has the extra movement speed from the Yule Scepter. Magic Missile connected. Minus armor from the Wave of Terror. One more right click might do the job. Yes. Even uses another urn charge. At least it felt like, never mind. He got the negative urn on himself. Lotus wants to come in. Yule Scepter. Actually, nice dodge of the Hoofstomp. Double H. And oh, with the Magic Missile. I mean, he's just playing ring around the rose. Even might get the kill. The Double H is there. And one more right click. Now Lotus is alive. He's healthy and he blinks and gets the kill. It was so close, so close. But look at the top lane in the meantime. The Glyph comes out. SDK, can he outrun the Earthbind? The first Earthbind actually does connect. But the other Meepos can follow up. Only one has Blink Dagger. And with this, SDK, he's getting close to his Blink. Just needs the recipe for it. Doombringer, he's gonna have his Shiva's card after that Hand of Midas usage. So, the next set of items is coming out for them. And overall, Lobby, man, he's playing really good. I just have to point that out. He played pretty nice on the Brave King as well last game, and this game's Vengeful Spirit is really no exception. But Trees has his own Aghanim Scepter on the Razor because he didn't have to go for the mech. Of course, could go for it. That's the first item. It's the highest net worth for them, and Yabu just... Oh, the Meepo is not doing enough at the moment. Yes, he's ahead in levels, but even that not by a huge margin. Just look at the wards coming out at the moment from Asterix. It should also block this camp here. So getting the block, as well as getting some decent vision. This ward here as well. They have really aggressive vision, but SDK, he has the shapeshift, but he's gonna get earthbinded up, and yeah. This time around, he doesn't even try to shapeshift. He's like, guys, I'm dead. I'm done for. Sorry. Armageddon, he's going for an Aghanim Scepter, it looks like. Aghanim Scepter, Stolen Black Hole. Oh man, it would be so fun to see. I'm not too sure how it can even work with Rubik since he doesn't have any Midnight Pulse at all. But well, we're gonna see if it works. I mean, it should. I think Aghanims on an Enigma states that. Oh, actually, we might see some action. Never mind. I'll wait for that Lotus. He's eyeballing Restia. Meepo is gonna come in as well. Meepo, he gets the first Earthbind. The Hoof Stomp to follow. Should be an easy kill on the Doombringer. Paralyzing Cask, and yes, the poofs come out. Maledict, just in case. And with this, with the kill, he can actually go pressure high ground now. I mean, Meepo, even though he doesn't have too many items, he can still do just a lot of damage. I mean, 95 damage on each Meepo. 5 Meepos right clicking away at the tower. It's gonna drop reasonably fast. Razor even got the tier 2 top lane, so it's looking good. Blink Dagger picked up on Enigma as well. Fate Bolt comes out to try to just delay or stop the push. They do have to wait for the next creep wave though, I think. Minus Armor comes out on all the heroes. Labi doesn't really want to go in. The Blink is there, actually swaps in Lynette. Viper Strike up onto Lotus as well. They do have the Stampede if they want to use it. Then now he comes in, uses the Earthbind, but Stampede just for the escape. Lynette, he dropped way too low, but now one Yabu, he gets slowed down. Meepo, can they get the kill? Telekinesis up as well. They need the Magic Missile. Actually, no, he pulls up just before the Magic Missile lands. And now Lotus, he came in, he got the stun, but Viper Strike onto Lynette. He's gonna get the counter kill. So, successful defense. And they even get the kill out of it, almost getting a Meepo even. If that Magic Missile landed, maybe, but oh, Meepo, he went for the straight up Boots of Travels as the first boots after those brown boots. So, he's gonna be pretty mobile now. 415 movement speed. He's level 20 all of a sudden as well, so been getting a lot of extra. I mean, he was level 17. Literally, he was just level 17. But now, AsteriskB, they're on the hunt as well. Can they find Lotus? The Wolves are scouting him out. They need some damage before the Blink Dagger, and yes, they get it as well. Armageddon. Blink in, Telekinesis stuff, Viper Strike. There's no Stampede anymore, and bye-bye. He's actually pretty close to his Heart of the Rask, but in the end proves not to be enough. Of course, you were surrounded by like 3 heroes. Slowed down to oblivion, nothing to do. When he had the Stampede, maybe, just maybe, but even so, as Restia, if he had the Blink Dagger, he could easily go for a kill on the Razor, even just Blink, Doom, Shiva's Guard, and chase him down, because you have an Aghanim Scepter, and you want to stay on target. But SDK might be in trouble again. Yep, the Blink, the poofs, the Earthbinds come out, and Manlycan, I don't know if it's just me or I see him dying on the top lane so many times by now already. He's just not with the team, but he finished his BKB, so next time around can actually potentially run away from there. As Armageddon? Or wait, I saw some new item picked up. Shiva's card was there on Restia before. Oh yeah, the Blink Dagger on Ancient Spirit, that's what it was. But Babylon, can he jump in? Can he get a nice black hole with the Blink? Ryudo in no man's land, actually gonna get hoof stomped up. The Maledict is already there under the tower. Nice swap in from Lobby, but Lobby might be the sacrificial lamb because of it. And I have no idea what Ryu did. He even goes down to the poofs, and Lobby now with his own Blink Dagger, he's gonna probably make the escape, but Rubik also goes down. I have no idea what the Viper was thinking running there. That was just so weird, but the smoke up now as well. Don't think it got spotted, and Roshan, it's not up yet. So Afterlife, are they gonna go down mid? And actually Lotus, he reveals his smoke, wants to kill off the creep wave, easily does so. Level 4, into return, having a Reaver. Actually, only 200 gold away from the Heart of Tarask. And Razor, he's also building for one, also has the Reaver ready. So they're just going for tank at the moment, and to be honest, I think they even might win this game still. I mean, looking at the gold graph, it's only about like what, a 4k, 3.5k gold lead for AsteriskB. XP 4000 in their favor as Meepo Gets himself another kill, this time on the Vengeful Spirit. Now Heart of Tarask, finished on center Warrunner. Oh, actually they get Dristy as well, the Malphite comes out, Midnight Pulse under him. He activates the Shiva's card. Is he gonna get chased down though? They need the Meepo, and yes, Meepo is there. The poofs come out, Earthbind, Restia. Down he goes in SDK, he comes in, activates the BKB, he's going for the man fight, but it's probably gonna be a bad idea. Maybe he's gonna get Lotus though. No, he has to run away. He's at least gonna stay alive for the time being. Restia, he bought back on the Doombringer as well. But can they get anything at all? Lotus, he activates the Stampede, Lynette might even be back to safety as Rubik. He dropped down low, but there's the Blink Hoof, don't want to do. Now Yabu, he comes in, the poofs come out to you. Gonna get Earthbound, Meepo. Oh, the Viper Strike is there, but the Black Hole, it catches to it's perfect, Meepo. He can just right click away with no problems over Ryu. Double Edge from Lotus comes in just in case, but there's Black Hole stolen. Turned around on them. They need to kill that one Meepo, they do succeed. Babylon, he got doomed up as well. He's gonna go down. And they just turn around the fight completely. Nice steal, Rubik. Nice steal, all I can say. But how many buybacks did we actually have here? We had 2 buybacks on the Rubik as well as the Doombringer. But they wiped the enemy, so all is good. But once the Heart of Tarask also comes out on Razor, it's going to be extremely hard for AsteriskB to actually get kills. Yes, they can manage to kill the one Meepo. But Meepo also going for a Hex now, getting a little bit tankier with that Ultimate Orb. Or this is probably going to be a Hex, can't even be a High of Skadi to be honest. Oh, we need some water, man. Some water is necessary. But it's at the moment literally anybody's game still. I do a little bit favor Afterlife though. Yes, Doombringer is annoying and all, but Enigma, Black Hole of course. Unless it gets stolen and turned upon them like that again. And Lycan just doesn't have too much going for him at the moment. I mean, net worth wise, yes, he's still the third. And actually nobody has a crazy amount of net worth at least. Doesn't surpass any other. But Trace might be in trouble mid lane, or actually Lobby, he's the one in trouble. Gets the Yule Scepter to delay his death, but in the end he's gonna fall down quite fast. So, is this now when Afterlife go aggressive? Oh, the boost of travels, they're gonna catch SDK again. He activates the BKB. He's probably gonna make it out as well. More Meepos are coming. But SDK, is the BKB gonna be enough? He pops the Necrobox, so Necrobox can be just farmed up. And he's going for the TP out. It's gonna be a success. But mid lane, Armageddon, is he in trouble? No, Viper Strike actually onto Babylon. He can't really turn around, just Midnight Pulse now. There's the death ward from Lynette as well, Ristia. He's too tanky though, with the Shiva's card. Physical damage is what the death ward is. But they get the 1 kill now, Doom wanted Driz as well. But now Meepo is coming in, will it be enough? Ristia is already down, pretty damn low. Will we see some more poofs? The right clicks are coming, poofs to follow. Ryu, he goes down, he buys back as well, but they know that the Doombringer doesn't have buyback Lotus. He blinks in, Hoofstomp misses because of Rubik's own blink. And Driz even survives, although the Doom does so much damage. Even with Lynette being there, level 2 Voodoo Restoration, Driz just barely makes it out and TP's back to home to Region Up. Or first farm up the creep wave, then go Region Up. And then Enigma disconnects. As Driz is only 300 gold away from his Heart of Tarask. Whoa, crazy games, crazy games. So looking at the graphs again, it's a 4k difference still, almost 4k difference. AsteriskB, they are still in the lead, XP 2,500 only for Afterlife. So a pretty tight game. The Doom, if he can just stay alive, maybe get some extra tank off his own. And Doom up Razor when before he gets anything off. Or, to be honest, Dooming the Enigma might still be the best idea. But it just comes down to who gets the jump. If Meepo can just come in easily with his poofs, get a kill, who's actually level 25 now as well, it might be just absolutely devastating, and he even has enough for a Hex if that's the item he wants to go for. So if he gets the jump, gets the Hex on for Lycan for example, before he activates his BKB, it's probably going to be an easy kill. Just right click him down one by one. So we'll see. I have to say I favor Afterlife a little bit. Of course, Vengeful Spirit is still there with a level 4 Vengeance Aura, getting -6 armor from the Howl of Terror as well. Wave of Terror, not the Howl. And then Enigma has reconnected, thank god. Wasn't too long of a pause at all. Otherwise, could have been pretty sad. But go has been given from the Meepo. Meepo, says that their team is ready. Is AsteriskB. And yes, go has been given indeed. And they will just continue farming Hex. Picked up on Yabu. The courier is also flying in to just get the Heart of the Rask for Razor, which he has enough gold for. Buys it up now as well. So double heart. Enigma finally picks up power. This is so damn squishy to be honest. 1.2k HP. That's absolutely nothing almost. But now AsteriskB, Roshan has to respawn. And if they get these Aegis, that's always just the dire side advantage, so to say. Heart of the Rask picked up on the Razor. Or finished just on his person now. 3k HP. Centaur actually has less. That's funny, but Aghanim Scepter and Power Thread strength and drums. So Razor has more strength. It's definitely fine with Roshan going down so damn fast. Aegis gonna be picked up on Ryu. He definitely wants to be just in the front lines and not give a damn. And Lycan, he can actually still go for Boots Trials as well, go for some additional red Dota. His PKB down to 8 seconds. Really hasn't been able to put it to too good of a use so far. Just, I think both of the usages were when the Meepo was coming into gank. Bottlenet has himself a point booster, just mostly I think tanking up. I believe he probably doesn't delude himself with hopes of getting a Aghanim Scepter anytime soon. Ah, goddamn nose is itchy. But there's a smoke from AsteriskB. They're gonna bait out SDK as well as Armageddon. Will it work out though? The smoke, only quarter of a duration less, a little bit less than that, but Restia, does he spot them out? I think they know they're there. The Stampede comes out as the Shiva's gonna slow them down. Do him onto trees before he gets his ultimate off. Man, he's tanky, but is it gonna be enough now? There's the Meepo coming in. The Death Ward actually cancels immediately. Black Hole, will it get stolen? Where's the Rubik? He actually gets to seal it as well. He uses it, but it cancels it immediately. They don't even need it now. Babylon, he's gonna fall Lotus. Will there be anything to stop the TP? Yes, there will. So he actually gets a Freeman Hooftop, but can't do anything after that. So he 4 for 0 exchange, make it 5 as Razor goes down to Doom after all. Just the Doom duration, the extra damage from the Aghanim Scepter. How much does it actually do? Damage per sec. Oh crap. 110 damage per second for 16 seconds. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? 1.6k damage, a little bit more even. And with this, there's no buybacks at all. No buybacks, literally. On the Radiant side. So this is going to be probably one set of racks unless the Witch Doctor can just pull off a miracle. And how did that fight go so well? I guess Razor just being a non-factor. And the Black Hole, there wasn't enough damage input by that time since Meepo just completely got crashed there as well. Somehow. I have no idea how. But Labi, oh, the blink swap onto Lynette. Magic Missile actually can't come out yet. The Malphite was there, Paralyzed Cask as well. But they get the kill anyway, Labi. Maledict is there, but the mech comes out. Even as the regeneration room bottled up. Oh man, this Vengeful Spirit is just going berserk. 6, 5, and 21. Is the highest KDA. Well, not the highest, but it's pretty good. Viper 12, 7, and 20. But Restia now, he's gonna get caught at least, Meepo. He's gonna get one kill. The poofs are coming in, the Hex is there. Actually, the Stampede got stolen. Restia somehow still alive. I'm not too sure if he can escape. Did the blink dagger? Oh man, he gets back to safety. This Stampede steal. Rubik will go down with his life for that steal, but worth saving the Doombringer. Doesn't have to buy back or anything, just can go for the next item, maybe even Boots of Travels. And if you're asking what the next match is, it's probably gonna be, I think it was Coast versus Goomba first at 18 CEST on HeflaTV 1. Coast versus Goomba and then Coast versus Screen Squad at 20. Look at this. Looks like Afterlife, they want to go for a push of their own. They of course have the Aghanim Scepter, but Eye of the Storm is still on cooldown for Driz. Unfortunately for him, Lotus picked up a Talisman of Evasion as well to just be a little bit tankier. 5k gold on STK, but Blink Driz, he gets doomed again. The Shiva's card a little bit too late, won't get the slowdown. But Lotus, he's completely guided around. He used that Stampede, will it be enough? STK he wants to give chase with his PKB, of course, couldn't do anything to a Meepo who poofed out. And top lane Meepo, he wants to get range wreck, but he might lose his life for it. Oh man, it's a huge mistake. Magic Missile up, no poof out. Level death as well from Restia, and he goes down. And now, can they go for more? Babylon. He gets back to safety, blink into the trees, TP out by Meepo. nice idea, but the others were already on the run or on the defensive. But maybe they even want to go against Riz. Yes, they have the Storm. They know that the Doom is on cooldown. Lobby, he blinks into the Roche pit. Won't fight anybody but Lynette. He's running back. Lobby, he might be actually cornering himself. Lobby, magic missile. Yes, he's going to get the stop on Lynette's TP. Ryu comes in as well. Minus armor is there. Viper strike to slow him down. And bye-bye. And AsteriskB, will they just push in from mid lane and just go in from mid lane to top or bottom? I would think so, at least. I mean, Doom still on cooldown for 35 seconds, but I think they should feel confident, or maybe just have the Meepo buy back or push in the lanes, if nothing else. Heaven's Halberd also finished on. Lotus now on the center. Nice. Lobby, he's there with an invis rune. Actually, oh, the swap onto Babylon. Nice try, but he actually immediately blinks away. You'll scepter up Lotus. He still has the wolf stomp. He catches Lobby and bye-bye as Yabu. He comes in for Ryu. Can he actually get the kill as well? Aegis. It's going to be reclaimed in 1 minute, but he's going to lose it before that for sure. Armageddon going for the DP out, leaving Ryu to die. It's like, yeah, guys, sorry, we can't really help you. All of us aren't here anyway, and Roshan? But they're going to get the kill secondary time around, so Ryu completely surrounded. So double kill for the Viper and not the Viper, the Meepo, and Viper doesn't have buyback. Holy crap, he's 400 gold short. Can STK split push enough? He has booster travels as well, but one Meepo will come in to just stop it. Oh, STK PKB activated, going for the TP out. Gonna be successful as well. The X just wasn't there fast enough. But without the Viper, I have the Storm coming off cooldown in 10 seconds time as well. They can even get counter X, to be honest, at the moment. Or at least in theory, they should be able to do so. Meepo has boots of travels to join the fight if need be. Coming off cooldown 3 seconds, but Restia, he goes in, he gets the Doom on 3s again before the Storm comes out. But he's in no man's land, he's 1 against 4. Death Ward comes out, STK, he wanted to come back in, but he's on the run all of a sudden. And did the Meepo's creep got just denied? I think so, but Trees is still gonna go down. The Doom damage is too much. Armageddon make sure of it as well. Goes with the Blink Dagger, and now he's going to lose his life for it. I mean, Doom might still have been enough even without him. But now 3 heroes down. Doom has buyback, but Rubik does not. And even if STK goes down, he will have buyback, but will it matter now? Without the Doom, they're going to lose Rex. I don't think they can kill Meepo. I mean, Viper is going to come in as well. As never mind, STK, he goes down, he has buyback, probably has to use it as well. Unless they want to lose more of their base than they need. But Lobby, he goes in, gets the stun onto Wanyabu. Blinking from Restia as well. He activates his PKB. They're going to go get the kill on Meepo. No, he gets the poof out. Are you kidding me? They get the swap back in on Lotus at the very least. But this Meepo just, he got away with murder. Actually, never mind, he went down anyway. Viper's damage was enough. It felt to me like he got the poof out, but my bad. So they do defend. They of course had to use 2 buybacks, but they didn't lose even a single Rex, although all the Rex are exposed. No towers around. Roshan is about to respawn. Never mind. We'll know about the respawn timer after it surpasses this point here. But is it gonna be just straight out counter base at the moment? The lanes are pushing in, especially the mid lane of course, and might even catch a few people off guard. Level 3 nether swap. The range is pretty huge, especially if you have a blink to just boost it up even longer. STK pushing out the top lane. Gonna go for an AC at the moment. Has a Hyperstone. PKB gonna build on Ryu as well, but oh, they find Babylon! I think the swap was used. Yes, indeed it was. He got the blink out afterwards, but he's gonna be able to get chased down. Level def is there, scores there. He actually thrown up in the air. Lynette, he comes in now, paralyzing guys. Doesn't get any bounces. He wants to go for more, but he's in the death ward. Can't make up his mind, but he uses the Doom on the Witch Doctor. And they get the kill as well. Now Ryu, he's on the run from Trace. Trace is pretty speedy actually. Magic missile up though. Level def is there as well, but Trace almost kills himself from the Purge. Oh man, Ryu, run away. Why did they stay? Enigma buys back. PKB activated on Ryu, but TP out. Is he gonna be successful? The right click? No, they used the black hole just to ensure the kill on the Viper. He does have buyback now though. And top lane. The tower went down if it hadn't before. Yes, Lycan can destroy the tower. But Rex stand. So there's still only 1 Rex behind. Black hole on cooldown though. And Doom, man, he almost killed himself using level def on Razor. So funny. And looking at the graphs now, the gold lead is actually in Afterlife's favor just by 600 XP though. 15,000 in Asterisk's favor. And the question, does net stop TP? If you're speaking of the Earthbind net, it does not stop a TP when you're PKB'd, but otherwise it does. So it doesn't go through BKB, is what I'm trying to say. But the buyback is there from Viper. Now Triss has his ultimate activated this time around, so even if you doom him, the Eye of the Storm will still dish out the damage. Viper's back onto Lotus as well. Will they claim the melee? Rexistic is actually gonna go for the Triss. Might be in trouble, Armageddon. He blinks in aggressive, telekinesis up as well. Will the right clicks be enough now? Rest his BKB is activated. Who's he gonna use his ultimate on? It's still on cooldown actually, Triss though. Just going down to the physical damage, and therefore will get the counter onto Lycan. The Lycan doesn't have a buyback. We do see the swap coming out, Armageddon. Probably gonna go down to the man, the last tick of it. Yes, indeed he is. And buyback from Razor. Boots has traveled up. He's gonna try to rejoin the fight. Lotus though, kited around by Ryu. Vipers are gonna come off cooldown, but he gets the hoof stomp. Will they get the turnaround? Triss though immediately doomed as he came in. Oh man, this doom damage is gonna be so damn sick as Ryu. BKB activated. They want to go for the Meepo, but Meepo, there's just so many of them. AsteriskB, they're on their own. Hex onto Race. Can they get the kill on the Doombringer? Earthbind up. Yes, they can. There's no BKB anymore. He's gonna go down. Wanted to do as much damage as possible before, but Lycan is down without the buyback, as is the Doombringer. Now Ryu, even he might be in trouble. The poofs are coming in, and yes, he's gonna lose his life. Doesn't have buyback, I think. Afterlife, they just did it. It sure looks like it. Yeah, GG is called. Afterlife, they actually win this game, and they tie up the series. So, man, what a game it was, but 1-1 is the scoreline by the end. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in, watching us, supporting HeflaTV, supporting Join Dota League and those two teams, Afterlife X and AsteriskB Experience. My name was Coucher, and if you liked my casting personally, do leave me some feedback or follow me on Twitter. It's @Coucher, as well as Twitch, Facebook. But of course, most importantly, follow HeflaTV, because I'm never casting on my personal channel. It's always HeflaTV. So it's gonna be HeflaTV on Facebook, Twitter, as well as VK for the Russian viewers if there are any. And check out our YouTube for the votes. It's youtube.com/HeflaMoke. All the links are below the stream as well. And once again, guys, gratitude, much appreciated that you were just tuning in to watch us. And there will be more Dota at 18 CEST. Coast versus Goomba, followed by Coast versus Screen Squad on HeflaTV 1. Probably HeflaTV 2 will cover some games as well, probably like XBC versus Northern Alliance and so on. But guys, this is gonna be it for now. See you later on in the evening.